Yo, it's your boy DC3, the fearless leader of the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes, and today we're talking hoops. Alright guys, you know that the NBA has been on a hiatus as of late, but the rumors are swirling that they may return. So I got to thinking about this topic and I'm a little lukewarm on it. I kind of want the NBA to come back, and then I kind of want them to pump their brakes. But when I think about it, I got 3 reasons they should come back and 3 reasons they should not come back. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Okay, the number one reason why they should bring the NBA back is because of television, because of the TV ratings. They are missing out on so much revenue, so much money, not having the NBA broadcast any games, okay? And this is particularly a good time to broadcast games because the majority of us are still quarantined. And even if you are out there on the beaches every now and then, crazy, even if you are out there, at least you know you're more quarantined than you usually are in normal circumstances. So this is a perfect time for the NBA on TNT, the perfect time for the TNT crew to have some specials. Just look at what the numbers were for The Last Dance and the Michael Jordan documentary. People who were baseball fans, NASCAR fans, wrestling fans watch that documentary because there's absolutely nothing else really going on. I mean, I think they did have a couple NASCAR races, but for the majority of people, there are no sports. So they need to capitalize on this. So playing NBA games would be beneficial, and then it gets the cameramen back to work, it gets the the trainers back to work, it gets some of the staff back to work that we really don't think about. It goes beyond the players also. And I mean, at this point, I appreciate the NBA so much more than I did before. I mean, if the Hawks are playing the game, I will watch that game minute by minute, quarter by quarter, second by second. That's just how much I miss the NBA. And that leads me to my second point, the second reason. NBA fans are in a drought, okay? We deserve some games. We deserve some commentary. I am so tired of going over The Last Dance 50 times a day on ESPN. It was a great documentary, but I want some new sports. I want some new topics to talk about. I want some new drama on the court. We had a lot of storylines going down in the Eastern Conference, a lot of storylines in the Western Conference. I want to experience those things, and it's a sports drought. The MLB is going to probably be delayed if it isn't already. There's no sports going on. So for sports fans, for ESPN fans, for people that enjoy just relaxing at home and watching some competitive, television, this is perfect for the NBA to come back. They need for them to come back. And then it's another side. My third reason is the NBA players themselves. They deserve to play the game that they work so hard, to be good at. They put, their bodies on the line. They put their time, their effort into playing these seasons to entertain us. So we should give them a chance to play basketball. They love basketball. They love the game. They need to be on the court. They need to be able to do what they were born to do. And I feel bad for players like LeBron who, can't really afford to miss a year of competitive basketball because, he's getting older. I feel bad for Giannis, some guy that is having an MVP type season, and is cut short. You get what I'm saying? I feel bad for Luka, someone who's trying to develop his skills. Even when you think about it, if you think about, a player like Steph Curry trying to work his way back into shape. This second half of the season, although the Golden State Warriors are at the bottom of the league, it's important for his development, for him working himself back from injury. And then you think about my boy DeMar DeRozan, for instance. This is a huge summer for his career. This is like a fork in the road type summer. So for him to have the season cut short, it kind of hurts his stock even more. This is a business as well. These guys are playing to progress their career in the future. They are playing to get bigger contracts this summer, and have the season cut short. They can't really display those skills. So you gotta really, empathize with these guys when it comes to that. Okay, now it's time for the negative side of the video. 3 reasons why you should not bring the NBA back this season. And when you really think about it and you're being reasonable about it, the NBA has too many moving parts to keep this virus at bay. You got trainers, you got commentators, you have, reporters, you have NBA players doing their own thing when they're not playing basketball. It's just too many wheels turning to keep this virus at bay. It only takes one person to really mess up the season again and having a delay again. And then that opens the league up to criticism saying, hey, why did you even attempt this? Why did you even try this? So, you may just want to pump your brakes and just wait till next season when we can flatten the curve on this virus and then, reevaluate how you play this game. The second reason you might want to pump your brakes on this is because playing games in an empty stadium is going to be weird. If there's some UFC fights that have taken place with no fans, some WWE content that has taken place with no fans, and it has been absolutely awkward, very awkward. And then in the sport of basketball, when you consider that a lot of championships were won and lost because of the crowd. The crowd gets the role players going. The crowd gets the superstars going. The crowd, makes the nervous star miss the free throw sometimes. When you take that element out of it, you don't know what you will get. Will the games be as exciting? Will the games be as passionate? The players be as passionate? Or is the game stressful enough? Maybe someone will thrive in a stadium empty of fans. There's a lot less pressure, so that can really hurt the game not having fans in the building. So I wonder how they replace that. Okay, the last reason why you should not bring the NBA season back this year is because of the catch-22 that no one is talking about. If LeBron or Kawhi or Harden or Giannis, any team wins the championship this season, fans, critics, analysts will discredit this championship. Trust me, I'm a Spurs fan. The Spurs won their first championship in '99 in a lockout season where they had 50 games, regular season games, and a full playoff, regular playoff system ran, and people to this day still discredit their championship. Say it deserves an asterisk, or it deserves to be, considered less than a regular championship because it was not a complete season, which is ridiculous when you consider that the playoffs was just as long as any year moving forward. And if they play the season this year, that team or that player will have to deal with that. At the end of the day, I'm hoping the NBA comes up with a solution that's beneficial and safe for players, staff, and beneficial for fans as well, because I need some sports, y'all. I need some sports bad. All right, guys, that's it for this one. For more information on hoops, be sure to sub to the channel. And I appreciate you guys for watching my content. Check out my superhero playlist if you got some extra time. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.